morning, everyone. I am Caroja S. Sablas and I'm going to present to you my lesson plan in art for grade 1. For the first part, we have the objectives. So at the end of the lesson, the grade 1 pupil will be able to differentiate the three primary colors, which is the red, blue, and yellow. And they're going to identify colors that can be mixed together to form new color, or what we call the secondary colors. And we're going to create the color they need and explain the result. For the second part, we have the subject matter. We have the reference, which is the English language art, and the topic is mixing primary colors. For instructional materials, we have liquid paint, cup, water, food coloring, watercolor, and plastic color powders in worksheet. For the third part, we have procedure. For the learning activities, we have a motivation. So we're going to watch Mix the Color song from the YouTube. So I'm going to use a plastic color puddles to demonstrate the colors, overlapping to create new colors to pupils. And I'm going to discuss what new color will result from mixing two colors together. And I'm going to ask some students to demonstrate the use of color puddles. For explore, so I'm going to introduce first the use of primary and secondary colors. So when we say primary colors, it is any group of colors from which all other colors can be obtained by mixing. And when we say secondary colors, colors resulting from the mixing of the primary colors. So before that, so I'm going to give the set of red, blue, and yellow food coloring to my pupils. So first I'm going to demonstrate, which is I'm going to add 1 drop of colors to each cup of water. So I'm going to ask what they observe. So what happens to the water after the color is added? So in this activity, they're going to mix the two colors together. So they're going to use cups, water, food coloring, and paintbrush. And I'm going to ask my student to pour some water into their cup. So the first color they're going to mix is yellow and blue. And on the other cup, which is the red and yellow. So they were going to use a paintbrush to mix the colors together. And for presenting their activity, they're going to use this sentence, I can make the color blank by mixing blank and blank. For the group activity, so direction, so each group will going to explore mixing colors and they will be free to mix colors as they choose to create individual colors and present what they have drawn. But for this group, this is what we call mix and paint. For the group 1, they're going to use a liquid paint. For the group 2, they're going to use a watercolor. For explain, they're going to have a presentation. So the pupil will present their painting to the class. So I'm going to ask students to stand up and share with the class how they got the color that they made and what they painted with that color. For elaborate, I'm going to give the pupil to explore. So give them time to explore with color mixing within the small group. So in this activity, they're going to explore with other color materials they can mix, such as crayons. For the last part is activity, which is the evaluate activity or assessing. For the worksheet, we have the color mixing to evaluate pupils' responses and knowledge about colors. So in this part, I'm going to use a worksheet and different color paints to ask my pupils to place the corresponding colors on the worksheets. So Thank you and have a good day.